Oh, there's a tree there. Was it 13 some degrees out here? But it's always important to dress in layers because my fat ass is warm. Remember, when you find resources, grab them when you find them. You never know. Remember, it's all about them layers. You get out here, you start doing some stuff. You get warm, you start sweating. You gotta spend a night out here in wet, sweaty clothes. That could be the end of you. When you're sawing some wood or that kind of stuff, you need to be able to take them layers off. Layers. One more thing about them layers. I mean, it's wintertime. It's fat man season. Why the hell would you want to be sweating out here anyways if you don't need to be? Yeah, layers. Oh, and for those of you wondering what's up with the safety McGlurses, well, we all know it's all about looking cool, but if you can't see, how the hell do you know you're looking cool? Splitting wood. If you don't like your fingers, you can hold it like this. But if you'd like to keep your digits, you can do it like this. So here's my fire lay. I'm going to be a little lazy with the prep. I'm hoping that that big piece of birch I was carrying around will take care of me and let me cheat here a little bit. I'm also going to try doing it one-handed with, I can't even think of a name of it, but you just in there, plunge it, push down right here, and here's the scraper. So let's give this a try. Ugh. There we go. You know, just that simple. You know, made it look pretty easy, huh? Really quick so I didn't pull a Joe Robinette and lose my fire steel. But here, off of that one little weak spark that we had, it's sucking wind, but it's gonna go. So there's the fire for you. Here's my fang-dangled tripod set up. Just got the water hanging over top. Boiling me 2 cups of water to have a nice chicken Alfredo mountain house, I believe. So just out here is the guy on the logo of that canteen where the cup would say, I'm out here smoothing it. I just want to show you, make sure you hang your key or your pack right where the smoke's blowing. That way you get that nice, you know, manly cologne of wood smoke and drives the ladies wild. They just love it. That's lunch. I'm finishing up my hot cocoa. There's my trash, getting ready to pack out. And that little fire there, them coals kept me nice and warm. But that there tarp though, yeah, my arse is froze. So I'm gonna stand here and drink this and watch that burn down and probably call her a day. Oh, and one more thing. If you're gonna be eating the dehydrated meals like the Mountain House or the Backpacker's Pantry, that's what I had. I guess I lied to you earlier. Disgrace. But them little light my fire sporks, they don't get her done. You might as well just be using your hands, because your knuckles and half your hands in there to get to the bottom of the bag, and so your hands are in everything else when you're out here. So that's a hard no for me, thanks. Guess I have to be getting me one of them long-handled titanium sporks or spoons or something, be all big and fancy. Just thought I'd throw that one at you. I'm sure you've heard it from lots of people, but I can't confirm. Yeah, and just one more pearl of wisdom. When you're doing the camp's dishes and you forgot to use a towel or bring a towel, just use the bottom of your pant leg. Your wife can get that a lot cleaner than the inside of some of your gear, so you can store that one away for a rainy day. Just to show that I didn't leave a pile of ashes or, you know, nothing but footprints. Even if you see there's that piece of birch or part of that piece of birch, I don't need to take that home with me. Just, you know, try to leave nothing but footprints. Respect the Mother Nature, and she'll provide things to take care of you. She ain't gonna take care of you, but if you know what you're doing, she'll give you some stuff. All right, so if we wouldn't already had stopped for lunch, or maybe I'm planning to spend the night and make another fire, this tree is perfect for a source of ignition. You grab some of that flaky birch bark off of there, you stuff that in a pocket, and you're good to go. I mean, I cheated or was lazy with my fire, and that big piece of birch, I only used half of it, and that took off like it was some sort of oil. Maybe it's because it's full of resins. That's hard saying. Anyways, this tree's still alive, so you're gonna want to, treat it with respect. But there's plenty of good ignition sources there.